Rhys was critically ill when he had viral encephalitis at the age of 2. It was an absolutely dreadful time. He had to be resuscitated 3 times. He was on a life support machine for 2 days and he was in a coma for 10 days. It was, words can't describe what it was like seeing your baby lying there with tubes and machines all around him. It was horrendous. And there were so many things that we were told he would never do. We didn't think he'd be able to sit up. We didn't think he'd be able to read or write. I didn't think he could see properly initially because his eyes were not focusing properly. But then one day he saw a balloon and he said balloon, and I just cried because I thought he can see, he can actually see, and it was just taking every day as it came. He was such a trier. That was the thing with Rhys. He would never give up, no matter how tired he became or how upset he became. He always kept on trying. Then one day he came home from school and he said, a friend has said to me that there's a new football club has started up. It's called the RCT Tigers. It's a disability football team. Can I go? He absolutely loved it, and he said, can I go? When can I go back? Can I go back? And he said, well, yes, the session's next Saturday. All that week it was, can I go back? How long till football? How long till I go to football? And that was the turning point, really. He became part of a club that there were children with all different disabilities. It's a pan-disability football club. And for the first time in his life, he felt accepted. The first football match that he played in, my husband cried. He literally cried the whole day because he said, I never thought I'd see my son playing football. Sport hasn't just changed Rhys's life, it's given him a life. Before he started with the football club, and then eventually he was recommended to the Disability Sport Wales Athletics Academy, we didn't think he had a future. We had literally learned to live our lives day by day because to look into the future was just too daunting. When we looked at him on the track in London, I saw him on the track, I was looking at him on the big screen, and I kept looking back from the track to the screen, and I kept thinking, I'm dreaming, this is surreal. It kept coming back to me, the vision of him lying on that hospital bed on a life support machine, and I thought, this has got to be, I got to be dreaming, I must be dreaming, because they're poles apart. You would never in your wildest dream have imagined that a child who was so ill, who had no hope for a future, has suddenly got all of these opportunities in front of him. And when he had the phone call to say that he was going to Rio for his second Paralympic Games at the age of 22, we all cried. It's an absolutely unbelievable feeling. We are just so proud of him, and sport really has given him a life.